And we are cutting across to breaking news coming in. We are learning that the CBI has registered a case against unknown officials of the Indian Air Force, the Ministry of Defence and Sanjay Bhandari as well. This is on charges of irregularities and corruption. Kickbacks that were received to the tune of 339 crores in the procurement of 75 basic trainer aircraft in 2009. And in the latest development in this, we are learning that the CBI has now registered a case against several unknown officials of the Indian Air Force, the Ministry of Defence and defence dealer Sanjay Bhandari as well. Shravan Sen, our senior news editor, is joining us on the phone line to give us all the latest details. Over to you, Shravan.
Well, this is an inquiry that was being carried out by the Central Bureau of Investigation for over a year now. India has now registered a case against officials of Indian Air Force, Ministry of Defence, as well as arms dealer Sanjay Bhandari and Swiss-based Pilatus aircraft. The charges are of irregularities and corruption to the tune of 339 crore in the procurement of 75 basic trainer aircraft in 2009. This is yet another UPA defence scam that is basically under the scanner of the Central Bureau of Investigation. Important to point out here is that the Enforcement Directorate is also looking at the kickbacks that were essentially received in the Pilatus deal. In fact, Robert Vadra has already been questioned about the kickbacks that were allegedly received in the Pilatus deal. In fact, the allegation was that properties in London were bought through Sanjay Bhandari, and the Enforcement Directorate essentially suspects that these properties belong to Robert Vadra. However, having said that, Robert Vadra hasn't been named in the FIR that has been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. But certainly important to point out here that for Sanjay Bhandari, this is no trouble because already he is under investigation by the Enforcement Directorate. Now you have the Central Bureau of Investigation also filing an FIR against Sanjay Bhandari.
Shravan, continue talking to us even as the ED continues to probe the case of arms dealer Sanjay Bhandari and of course the CBI investigation that is happening parallelly. Are there any common leads between the two and also how these cases are now moving forward?
Well, as far as the kickbacks are concerned, remember there is a money laundering angle to it, and hence the Enforcement Directorate is already probing the money laundering angle as to how the Samsung deal as well as the Pilatus deal. In both the cases, you have kickbacks that were essentially received, and that is exactly why the Enforcement Directorate is probing those two cases. As far as CBI is concerned, they're also looking at how certain officials were misusing their own position, be it in the Ministry of Defence or for that matter, their association with arms dealer Sanjay Bhandari. Because remember, arms dealer Sanjay Bhandari, he has already been charged for being in possession of certain secret defence documents. And not just that, his name has also come up in several other defence deals, given the fact that he was lobbying for certain companies and the fact that he was in possession of certain secret defense documents.
Shravan, we'll continue to track the story very closely and keep coming back to you for all the latest updates. That audio line is not very clear, but we do get a sense of these developments that are coming in, and we will keep coming back to you for more on this.